So Karl Anthony Towns went absolutely off last night, guys. He erupted for 39 points in just 38 minutes. He was 6 of 14 from 3, 11 rebounds and 4 assists. No Brunson, no OG, of course. Only played in a couple of minutes. And look at Cat just rolling to the basket, finishing for a 7-footer. That's so impressive. Throws up that ball fake off the dribble, little Euro cradle with the opposite hand. Should have been a foul. And look at this. Just got Munchkin on me. Andrew Wiggins' turn. Get to that strong side, of course, and finish through the contact. And Cat just, you see, everything is through contact, man. He's getting hit on everything. And this one was off of a deflection. Watch how Cat just finds it in the corner, knocks down a three, man. You see the Heat, how they're complaining, how they want to call. Like, everyone's doing, like, a lot of complaining. Instead, Cat's just going to rise up for three, say, okay, you're not going to contest me. That's automatic. That's a layup. Now he's going to clear out Yabusele on that side, just go to the basket. Just pure strength, man. Oh, Bam didn't play. Okay, cool. Brunson didn't play. OG only played in a couple of minutes. It's our best against your best with what we've got. Andrew Wiggins, why is he on me, man? He's too small. If I was Cat, I would have hit him with the too small right there and then, man. I don't care if Andrew Wiggins is a champion, man. Come on, bro. This dude is not guarding me. And the thing is, I know I said it, but Cat's getting hit on everything. Look at this. Like, these Cat's just fighting through this contact, man. Right there, man. Like, it's too easy. Now Jordan Clarkson's going to find him. Cat coming to the basketball. And look at this quick trigger. That's why Cat's the best shooting big to ever play. This is a ridiculous trigger for a 7-footer. He just catches it and immediately squares up, eyes at the basket, knocks it down, man, swishes it. And Cat, this was the craziest shot of the game for sure. Just Cat back-to-back threes to that point. This is a heat check, man. A 7-footer taking the shot, just don't really see that very often, man. So on this play, Deuce is just driving to the basket, and it looked like he was going for Clarkson, but the big overcommits, finds Cat, and Davion Mitchell tries to take a charge. Good no call to me right here as he lays it up and in. And to this point, Knicks are rolling, man. I mean, they were on a big run, and they're going to end up pulling away from this game. But number 5, Cat's really likes this baseline, just drives, and it's just pure strength, pure force, fights through the contact, gets the rebound. See how Cat goes up. It's not the strongest take. It's actually like pretty perfect defense, but it hits, like it rolls around the rim, and he's able to get the ball, offensive rebound, keeps it up, goes up strong, and there's just not enough size there to be able to contain Cat. And I can't show it for copyright, but Cat is flexing his muscles, man. I actually remember I got up when Cat did this and was flexing with him, man. This was a big time shot, man, by Cat. And I just remember watching the game yesterday. Thankfully, I remember it because I was sipping on Don Julio, which don't recommend doing if you're going to make a Knicks video, by the way. It was not the best idea. But this game definitely was personal to me, man. I don't know why, but I guess just because the Heat always had our number with Melo back in the day, if you remember. And then, of course, they beat us in the playoffs a couple of years. And I get it was 2 different teams, but still, I mean, whenever the Knicks go up against the Heat, I just want to beat them so bad. I want to see my Knicks go out there and get it done. And no Brunson, no Hero, no Bam, OG goes down. It was all about depth, and the Knicks' depth certainly outshined the Heat, which is crazy because the Heat are known for their depth. But you look at Landry Shamet, and we talked about him briefly in yesterday's video. I mean, he had the game of his life, of course. 36 points off of the bench, 12 of 19 from the field, 6 of 12 from 3. Shamet's been good all season. He just hasn't really played. He hasn't played enough, at least, just because when the Knicks are fully healthy, it's so difficult to be able to get everyone on the floor when they're running 9 guys typically. Everything was falling for him, and Jordan Clarkson kind of flew under the radar because Shamet was so good. He had 24 points in 33 minutes, 6 of 13 from the field. Yabusele knocked down his only shot of the game, which was a 3. And then Mitch had 10 rebounds, of course. I want to say 8 of them were offensive. Let me toggle all stats. Mitch had offensive rebounds. Yeah, Mitch with 8 offensive rebounds and just 2 defensive rebounds. You don't see that very often. 14 minutes as well. 8 offensive rebounds in 14 minutes is absurd. It's preposterous. Cat was a plus 13, so he was impacting winning, not just the numbers. OG played in 5 minutes, was a plus 1, and then went down with, I believe, a hamstring injury. I got to go look into that, make sure OG's okay. I'm sure he's fine. McHale was a plus 7 in 42 minutes, so because of no Brunson, McHale was asked to do a little bit more. 6 of 21. Speaking of, not really talking about something because of everything that happened, McHale was definitely not on. But it's okay, man. He's been very efficient this year. Deuce McBride, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, just not able to find any sort of rhythm, but was a plus 1 in 30 minutes, which you'll definitely take, man. Good to see Deuce out there starting over Brunson. That's the beauty of a Deuce McBride, is if Brunson misses time, you can put him in there and you know you're going to win his minutes. And honestly, Deuce, when he starts, is a significantly better player. Like last night, not necessarily, but more often than not, he elevates his game. And whenever he knocks down shots, it's always so timely. It like stops a Heat run or keeps that Knicks momentum going. And that was pretty much it in terms of the numbers. The Knicks now are the 2 seed in the East, 8-4. It's kind of crazy how fast time flies because like even 2 weeks ago, the Knicks they're not looking amazing, but ever since then they've really turned it on and they've been playing high level basketball. And the offense is just so good. Like the Knicks are putting up a crazy amount of points. I mean, 140 points is insane, man. And the Knicks have been doing this consistently on this home streak, of course. Like the Knicks against the Magic, definitely it was a game to forget. But they had 133 against the Grizzlies, 134 against the Nets, 137 against the Wolves, 119 on the Wizards, 120 against the Bulls, and even in the L, the game before that against the Bulls, 125. So the Knicks have been pouring it on offensively, and they've become one of the best offenses in basketball. And a lot of that has to be attributed to Karl Anthony Towns because when he's able to get going and be aggressive early on, it sets the tone. And the Knicks just play way better when Cat's on. That's kind of the thing. I almost feel like Cat has to be the best player on the floor for the Knicks to get to where they want to go. And he's not ever going to be better than Brunson, at least in my opinion. But there's going to be nights where Cat has to be that guy and 7-footer and just dominate and take pressure off of Brunson. Because at the end of the day, Jalen is 6'2", maybe 6'3" on a good day. And you just don't see guards that size be able to lead teams. I mean, Steph Curry did it, but Steph Curry doesn't play the same as Brunson. Brunson is like a pure physical, kind of back you down type of player, fight through contact and initiate contact. Brunson loves to get to the free throw line. Steph never did that. Steph's like off of the ball, obviously, and not to say he can't finish through contact, because of course Steph can do that, but it just doesn't happen often, and that's why Cat is so critical, and that's why the Knicks traded away Randall and Devo and a pick. At the time, that was seen as a crazy offer. Not everyone, but a lot of people said the Wolves won because it was like they're saving money, they get rid of Cat, who's soft, and this and that. And they, in their defense, they still made the conference finals without Cat, but the Knicks went to the conference finals for the first time in 25 years with him. So, did both teams win the trade? I mean, I guess, but I'm kind of leaning more towards the Knicks because I think the Knicks' ceiling is just way higher than the Wolves, especially than when they had Randall. Like, I never was a fan of the Knicks ceiling at all with Randall and Brunson. And yeah, people are going to bring up, oh, when they got OG, they were awesome. They're probably the best Knicks team ever in a stretch. Like, yeah, I get that, but in terms of winning a championship, I don't think that Knicks team was ever going to do it. But I do think this Knicks team can, and it's not even necessarily just because of Cat. It's more so of the pieces that they've added around them, of course, like Shamit. Well, Shamit was here last year, but Clarkson was a good pickup, Yabusele. And I do think the Knicks need another bench piece, whether it be like the buyout market or free agency or something. Maybe someone will take a pay cut. But I do think that one more piece, if someone is on like a crappy veteran on a crappy team, and maybe he'll get bought out and sign with the Knicks on minimum. I don't even think they can financially do that because the Knicks would have to technically trade someone or like waive someone, but Leon will figure it out, man. He's been absolutely killing it.